Welcome to 5 Top Tips for Small Business from Tosh Lubeck Productions.
My name's Graham Innes and I am one half of Creation Social Media, a social media training company based up in Perth, although I like to think we're based anywhere and everywhere throughout Scotland. I'm here today to give you 5 top tips on social media. Tip number 1 is all about making sure that your first impressions are right on any single social media channel that you choose to use. What I mean by that is make sure your cover picture is optimized or any other image space that you have is optimized. Once you've done that, it's important that you engage on social media because many people set up lovely platforms but they choose not to talk to people, so make sure you engage. Tip number 2 is all about having a Gmail account. When I talk to people, I say to them, have you got a Gmail account? And they'll say, yes, I have. And one of the things they forget about is that accesses both YouTube and Google Plus from their Gmail account. Now, both YouTube and Google Plus give huge advantages to search engine rankings for social media on the internet. So the important thing to think about is, if you set up a YouTube channel, YouTube is the second largest search engine on the internet. And if you can populate that channel with a slideshow and a description of your business and a slideshow, it gives you a great chance to be found on additional platforms. Similarly with Google Plus, people shy away from Google Plus because they see it as the platform that's never used very much over here. Populate it with content, it's easy to use, you don't have to go to it very often. The third tip I would have for you on social media is look at how you use Twitter. Is Twitter something you consider as a tool that you just put out nonsense on, or you feel you've got to say something on? Twitter's search capabilities now are astonishing. Twitter is the third largest search engine on the internet, and therefore there are hundreds and thousands of people out there at the moment looking for content, searching for content on Twitter who don't even have a Twitter account, and it could be conversations about the type of business that you're in that you need to get to people to talk about. So don't forget that even thinking about tweeting on Twitter isn't the most important thing. It could be about searching on Twitter. Twitter has developed a requirement for you to be able to use images. So use images on Twitter. Don't be scared to put out images on Twitter. 4 images per tweet, very important. The fourth tip I'd like to give you is look at your LinkedIn profile. LinkedIn have spent a fortune on how to make the most of your LinkedIn profile by optimizing it with images and with content. LinkedIn Publisher is a new facility that LinkedIn have brought in. It allows you to post the equivalent of a mini blog on LinkedIn. If you go in to put a status update out, you'll see access to the Publisher platform from that status update box. When you go into the Publisher platform, write a short post, 200, 300 words. Post it out, it goes into the box of all of your connections, so they will be notified that you've published a post. A great way to engage and a great way to keep people up to date. And the final tip I'd like to give you is going back to the old favourite about Facebook. Facebook have made enormous changes through the last 6 months. But one thing they haven't changed is the ability for you to showcase a huge cover image on your business Facebook page. The one thing that people don't do is they don't put a description behind that cover image, and therefore they're taking away the opportunity for people to find more about their business just by hovering on the cover image. So if you go to your cover image and change it, make sure you put a description behind it, because if you don't, you're just taking away that additional advantage that the search engines have of finding out about your business. So those were my top tips for 5 social media activities that you can do. My name is Graham Innes. I'm Creation Social Media along with Helen Warburton. We're based up in Perth. Come and see us at the website www.creationsocialmedia.com, and you'll get access to all the social media channels from there.
For more top tips for small business, visit the Tosh Lubeck channel on YouTube, where you can also leave a comment and subscribe.